Conan the Barbarian, issue 20. It's gonna kick some ass. Got this sick cover by Roberto de la Torre, and man, so very good. But as we've done the past couple videos, let's flip to the variant covers in the back here and see what we didn't pick up. And look at this Doug Braithwaite cover, who he does the interiors in this book, and that cover is so sick. If I saw that in my comic shop, I would have had a hard time not buying that. But my comic shop just put this in my pull list for me because I asked them to, and I got this cover because it's the regular one, and I love it, so I'm cool with that. Let's dig right in. Got this cool ad for Solomon Kane. I really like that first issue. Last time on Conan the Barbarian. On the road of kings. Haunted by grief, Conan of Samaria trekked along a hostile jungle, driven purely by the instinct to survive. While waging war against the treacherous flora and fauna, Conan felt an unseen presence shadowing his every step, measuring his worth. When he finally encountered a local tribe, the Sumerian was spurned and denied supplies, the tribe leader stating Conan had death in him. That night, Conan lay in wait for his shadowy pursuer, and soon was set upon by a fierce panther. All capitals, panther! Surprised to discover the beast was no ordinary jungle cat, the Sumerian spurred himself to victory through the searing strength imparted by Belet's memory. As the panther fell, its form twisted and changed, revealing a man, Zula, guardian of the grasslands, who with a steady gaze named Conan his foe. Alright, this issue kicked ass. The last one was awesome. We got some amazing animal fights in that, some really cool action, and this one kicks it up a notch. Because we get some cool animals, we get some kick-ass fights, and just a whole lot of fun. Like, the way this fight flows is beautiful. You feel all the motion going throughout, and I love that, like, you get that, you feel the frantic pace on top of the motions going on. And I love how we follow everything here, and seeing the sword even a page before he goes to leap for the thing. And the way this fight goes, and him holding the blade to the panther there, like, it looks so cool. Look at that jaw. Ooh, those teeth. But this change is so very cool, and I love this. I laughed so hard when I flipped the page and I see her, because I was talking about that at the end of the last issue, that I never pieced together that she was the same character as the dude from the comic there. Just because she was a chick. It never clicked with me that they had the same name. So it's so funny seeing the whole shape-changing thing. But then he does a bit more shape-shifting, turns into this bird after telling him to go towards the temple when he sees daylight. And I love flipping this page here and seeing this awesome hippo. This hippo illustration is so cool. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just loving the way we're getting these awesome real animals illustrated in these books. Like, that looks sick as hell. So we reflect back on events that have happened in the past few issues, with Conan getting stabbed by that one blade there and being tainted by it. I also recall him like falling in a big pit of a thing and being tainted. There was that whole black stone stuff. Conan's seen a lot of trouble, and that's just in the Titan comics, ignoring all the other stuff too. But I love this illustration here. That looks so flippin' cool. And then when he climbs up the mountain, we see him standing there again, just like stone face waiting. Like, it is really cool. We get this awesome, what would you say, exercising ritual, pushing out the evil spirit in him. A little bit of a flashback to all the beast men creatures from the past, and an ancient war. And then we get this cool kind of metaphysical magic battle. Conan's stabbing like the specter of Set over him, and it dispelling and creating this like demonic entity that spews out from him. And Zula's just like, I got a piece out of here. I cannot deal with that. I cannot contend. I was not prepared. And Conan just like is drawing on his memories and just his inner strength and pulling himself together. And he just gets up and like, bam, right in the noggin. Just boom. And I don't know if it's just because Conan's such a badass, or if it's like the physical connection with having possessed and manifested his like being there or whatever, but he's able to like totally just shank a dude right in the head, and it works. Like he's just like I love it, just right through. Although who knows what the ghostly matter is, how that all works, but it's just funny. I love that it's like a ghostly specter, but you know it can still just get, you know, chopped in the head. But I do love these pages, which is also why I've been kind of lingering on them as well. It's a really cool action throughout this book, but that's just so cool with him doing that right there, and the whole just both him and the entity kind of collapsing at once, and him just having that memory that lingers with him always of his love. And it's just it's cool. I dig it. And he wakes up and he's just like, oh man, what a night. I mean, back in my early 20s, I woke up many a morning feeling like that. But they just have a little powwow, and Zula's like, I hope I don't see you again, because that just means there's more serpent action going on in your life, and you don't need that. And we get this fantastic epilogue involving that bitchy little thief from a few issues ago, and she's trying to sell that dagger, and she gets a good comeuppance, which kind of made such a strong focus on her, and like her just having so much page time have a good payoff. I like that. That felt fun. So that well played there. Well played. I love this bit at the end. It's just like, forgive me. And you just see the shadow, and it looks so bad. Just imagine rolling over one day and seeing that face staring at you. Lizard people. So very much in this book was entertaining and just made me happy, and that's how I feel when I'm generally reading these books, is I'm just like in a good happy place, and this did the trick, I tell you what. And we get a good essay in the back where Jeffrey Shanks here is talking all about the various instances of shape-shifting and animal people within the Howard universe, or Howard's writings, I should say. Not everything's connected, but it can be if you stretch your imagination a little. I tell you, you can connect Mickey Mouse and Dick Tracy together and make it serious if you tried hard enough. But yeah, this was fun back here. We got some letter pages now, which is cool. We've been doing that for a bit. Cool ad for collections in the back, and I just had a good time reading this, and I'm looking forward to the next issue, which can't come soon enough. And I'm really stoked to pick up the Savage Sword issue when that comes out next. So until then, I'll be reading more comics and messing around with more toys and stuff. So we'll talk to you later.